Hi there, folks. Sean Brodrick here, and I'm here in Denver. And I am really finding some amazing companies. One you have to hear about is American Cannabis Company. This is Ellis Smith. He's the co-founder and director of the company, and they have been in this since the beginning in Colorado, and they're now using their expertise to help other companies reach their own goals. And he's just going to explain to you a little about his company. Could you please speak to my subscribers?
Sure, Sean. Thanks for having me on today. I really appreciate it. So I'm one of the co-founders of American Cannabis Company. We founded this company about 4.5 years ago. We are kind of a solution agnostics consulting firm. We do a lot of work around applications. We've won licenses in pretty much every merit-based application process out there over the last 4.5 years, from Connecticut to Massachusetts, all across the West. We also create a lot of proprietary products that we develop internally, from retrofitted shipping containers turned into turnkey grow solutions, to our SoHum living soils, and to a few other products that we manufacture and develop.
Right. That's one thing that I found fascinating about your company is, I mean, there are many consulting firms out there, but you're much more than that. And you've actually lived this experience growing your own business and all that stuff. So you have that expertise to bring to the table, right?
100%. So I was an owner and operator from 2010 to 2013 before I came into consulting, where I owned a vertically integrated business in Boulder, Colorado. And that's where I really cut my teeth, understanding, commercialization of growing in a warehouse, and also how to run a retail store in that side. I also bring 5 years of experience working in the specialty cut flower industry, where I really lean on that side, where I was exposed to a lot of different cultivation methodologies and techniques, and really lean on that to really bring to bear for my clients and customers in the space.
Mm-hmm. And one of the really fascinating things is, like, when you see that since this is such a young industry, sometimes the tools aren't there. The things people need to grow really aren't where they should be. So you just go out and you reinvent them yourself. Isn't that right?
100%. As we've crawled out of our basements and come into a commercial setting, a lot of the tools that we've needed may not have been available to us. And so we've just seen the need through our clients to go out and have to manufacture, develop, and create these own products ourselves, just because they're not available to us yet in the market. And that's what's been a lot of fun for me as an entrepreneur, is I'm not just stuck with just one silo of thing I do. We are so broad in our reach, and we have many different silos of service offerings and products that we manufacture and develop. And that's what just makes my job so much fun. And, working in new markets, there's still new products need to be developed, and we're still looking ahead at what those are and how we can kind of be the leader in that.
Speaking of new markets, you folks work with clients in the U.S., you work with clients in Canada, work with clients in Germany, pretty much all over the world. Isn't that right?
That's right. We get, I've done quite a bit of work in North America and been contacted and communicated with folks all across the globe. And this is what's very exciting to me, is it's getting contacts from folks from Australia, Germany, Bahrain of all places, all over South America, South Africa. This is what just goes to show you the market is expanding, it's growing, it's a global thing now. It's just not here in Colorado, North America. It is coming all over. We're seeing Mexico is just now legalizing medical cannabis. This is changing the landscape of what's happening in a global setting. And for us, we want to be leaders in this. We're having so much fun at, chasing our passions and doing what we love to do, and really helping out clients across the board.
Great. Could you explain just briefly some of the new products that you have on the market?
So one of our major products that we're very proud of is called SoHum living soils. It's basically a just add water soil. It's a living organic soil, very simplified. Remove the human error, and it's a very cost-effective approach to growing cannabis per square foot. We feel it is the cheapest cost to produce cannabis using this methodology, and it really puts out a high-quality product. That's one of our products. Our second one is our cultivation cube, basically a turnkey solution for growing, where it's a shipping container that's been retrofitted to be fully operational by just plugging it in and putting plants in the ground. We also have our high-density cultivation system, which is kind of our new technology that is really changing the landscape of cannabis cultivation from a lean manufacturing perspective. And this is really going multi-tier racking systems, going 2, 3, 4 tiers high. We've had extensive experience designing and building these facilities across Canada and the U.S., hundreds of thousands of square feet in Canada doing this, but also here in the U.S., designing and building these things. And this is the new era and the new age of where cannabis production is going. We've got to reduce the waste of space in these vertical spaces that we're growing in. And that's kind of our new toy that really is taking over the market. And a lot of folks are or is very interested in it. We're seeing some copycatters going after it as well. To me, that's flattering. That means that what we've developed and come up with is being market approved. And so that's kind of our main product going out right now. We also have a pot washer, which is very standard in the floral industry for just cleaning pots in these large, horticulture spaces that we're growing cannabis in.
When you have to wash them on an industrial level, it's just that kind of thing.
When you've got 10 to 20,000 plants in a facility, this is a no-brainer. Being exposed to this in the floral industry, it blows my mind, and I shake my head that people are still hand washing with a brush. Come on, let's get with it. Let's move up and scale up. And then we have a few other products that are we're kind of working on that are still kind of hush-hush, and just kind of keep an eye out. You'll see at the next trade shows and through our web marketing, just new tools we're coming out with.
Well, we have to give folks the stock symbols. Could you do that?
AMMJ.
On the OTC QX, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, and so it's a U.S. company. It's actually based in Colorado, but it has worldwide reach because of all the things they're doing with all these clients around the world, and they have interesting products which the rest of the industry can only look at and maybe copy, and they have new ones that they're developing. So we'll definitely have to give this one a closer look. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
No, Sean, appreciate your time today and really letting us tell our story, who we are, and keep an eye out for us. We're having a ton of fun working in the industry, and I'm very grateful to turn a way of life and a passion into a career.